Welcome everybody to HUSL Education. We have Victoria Domazet, digital retail educator, aka Hairstyling Formula. Today's webinar, what is dropshipping, but what it means to hairdressers, which is really important. And in today's session, we're actually kicking it off. It's the very first one for the year. It's a part of our Meet the Masters Salon Mentor series. Yes, Vic, you are a salon mentor. She's known globally as Hairstyling Formula. She's an Aussie educator and she's making really serious waves in digital salon retail across UK, US and Australia. So thank you so much, Vic, for putting your time aside for HUSL.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and I'm so excited. Victoria is going to be doing a webinar for us every month with a different topic. So please watch our socials, watch this space, make sure your push notifications are turned on, because in the next 2-ish weeks, we will let you know when that next date is and what that topic is going to be. Yep, Nisha's got the party little emoji. Thank you so much, Nish. So Vic, I will pass the mic over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marmy. And yes, thank you everyone for being here, giving up time on your Monday to come and see. I'm going to make sure it is worth your while today. If you catch me looking down, just looking down at my iPad, because I have all of the things that I want to make sure I cover in this seminar for you. So yes, welcome everyone, and thank you for coming to what is drop shipping and what does it mean for hairdressers. So we're going to jump straight in, and I'm going to do a little bit of visuals at the same time, because I think, you know, we're hairdressers, we're visual learners. It's great to hear it, but I also want to see it. So drop shipping means that you sell the product, somebody else ships it, and the tracking technology records the sale back to you, and then you get paid commission. So that's it. They're all condensed down, but I will break it down because the sale is tracked back to you through your unique affiliate link. The sale of that product can be tracked back to you. The company that sold the product pays you a percentage of that product sale. They pay you the commission. So this is where the two parts that I've talked about, drop shipping, and drop shipping describes how the product gets delivered. So drop shipping is shipping, someone else is shipping it for you. And affiliate link or links, if you've heard any of my education before, you've heard me talk about affiliate link, I'm sure. Affiliate link is the technology, is how that sale is actually tracked to you. So drop shipping is the company shipping. Affiliate link is the tracking process that tracks that sale back to you to make sure that you get credit for that sale, and credit in the form of money in your commission. So I'm very passionate about hairdressers getting paid. And because of this, drop shipping using affiliate links is stocking without shipping. You do not have to ship anything. You do not physically have to stock anything. So you do not need to have any physical stock. You don't need to have to ship anything. You just send links, and when your clients or your followers purchase through those links, you get paid. So a visual for how this works. A visual for how this works is you like a shampoo or a hairspray. Let's do a hairspray. Hairspray is easy to draw. So you recommend the shampoo by getting the link for that shampoo. Just grab the link and you just send it. You just send the link to the shampoo that you recommend or the hairspray. The client purchases it. So they buy. Send them the link and they buy. Then the brand that makes that product or stocks that product ships it for you. So you do not have to ship anything. And then they pay you. So this process here, this entire system, this is what I call digital retail, because it is made up of affiliate links. We send out the link. The company, the client buys, the company drop ships it to your client, and then you get paid. So that's where the drop shipping is just one part of the process. So the process altogether, I call digital retail. Just because instead of physical retail, physically having it with you, you don't have to. It's all done digitally. You don't have to ever buy this product. You don't even have to have it in your salon. You don't even have to have ever used it. This is how you can digitize all of your retail. So that is drop shipping. That is drop shipping. That is affiliate linking. That is digital retail. Now, that's great. It's great. I know how much a great picture that is. But what does this actually mean? Like, what does this mean for us as hairdressers? Because this process has been around for quite a long time. But what does this mean specifically for you? What does this mean? So this means if you have ever sent a client a link to a product, if you've ever taken a screenshot of a product or looked up a website for a client, anything like that, where you have sent a client or even talked to a client about a product, this is how easy it is to do digital retail and dropshipping. You're already doing this bit. Every single hairdresser I know has done this bit in some capacity. So dropshipping and digital retail is about connecting it to the rest of this system so that this happens. Because this is happening. I just want you to connect it to this so you're paid. That's it. And that's what HUSL have me here today to talk about, because they're committed to doing it too. So where was I? So that means you can send links and recommend and sell for almost any hair care brand available. And you don't have to be a stockist, you don't have to buy the stock, and you don't have to ship anything. So stockist, because I think this is the word that we all understand as hairdressers, what a stockist is of a product. Because one of the biggest changes that I've seen happen in the last 30 years is this: the transition from stockist to digital retail. And a lot of stuff has happened in the last 30 years, and this is the one that's talked about the least. And this is why I'm committed to creating education like this, because I really believe that this is as important as all the other changes that have happened in the last 30 years. So let me explain some other changes and we'll tie it back in. So I started hairdressing in 2003. 2003, when I was 17 years old. And I thought I knew everything and I got paid. I was trying to find my first pay slip, which I still have. It was just under $5 an hour. So as an apprentice. And somehow I went out 3 nights a week. I don't know how that happened, but that's probably a story for another time. But yes, it's changed a lot. And if you weren't in our industry then, I'll paint you a picture of what it was like. And if you were in the industry then, we're going on a little walk through memory lane. So back when I started in 2003, straighteners were massive. It's a great picture of Australia. Straighteners were massive when they came out, life-changing. We're talking about that before we started recording about humidity, doing blowaways and humidity. This was, yeah, straighteners came out. But they took 20 minutes to heat up. So when I first started, that meant if my senior was doing a haircut and myself as the junior, if I did not turn this on at the start of the haircutting appointment, it was not ready by the end. And it meant I got a written warning for not turning on a power, and the client sat there and waited for 20 minutes for that straight to heat up. It's hard to imagine that happening now, but that's what happened. So also in this time, everyone's hair was blonde, black, and red. Everyone. So everyone had super stripy. It was all about thick stripes, high contrast, the colors. I had the red under the big side fringe, the red and then the black underneath. And rinsing, tell you, if you were a junior at that time, you know, rinsing those colors was an art form in itself. If you could get through a color that was blonde, black, and red and not end up with a pink green mess, then, you know, that was the skill set that we all really needed in 2003. So that was everyone was doing. And also, something that I do often think about is regrowth was the enemy. So here's my regrowth here. Regrowth. No one had regrowth. No one had regrowth. It was like, oh my gosh, I've got regrowth. It's been 3 weeks. Get me back into the salon. No one wanted roots. And at the same time as this, professional hair care products were salon only. So when you had to be a stockist, that was the only way. And if you were a stockist, you had a massive, the bigger the better, brand sticker on the front of your salon. Huge. It was on all of your top of all advertising was the brand that you are a stockist for, because that is how clients connected you with quality. That's how clients found you. That was everything. You had a ginormous sticker on the front of your salon, and you had to be a stockist. And with that came all the minimums that you had to buy. You couldn't have any other color ranges in the salon. If you're from that time, you remember, like, we had a client that had like one tube from before and it's hush hush, like you could not let anyone know you had another tube in the salon. All the shampoo you stocked had to be that brand, stockist exclusive, salon exclusive at the time. And that rolls me into the last one, which is about digital retail. There was no online shopping, which feels like the craziest thing to say. There was no way to get things delivered to your house. So that's a phone, just in case you're right. There's no online shopping from your phone. So if clients wanted professional hair care, they had to go to a salon. Professional, stockist, salon only really meant it was only available in the salon because you could not buy that. So let's go through what has changed. So the technology, straightness. They took 20 minutes. Now, anyone want to guess? 20 seconds.
I was going to say 60 seconds. I've got an old DHD.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but still at 20 seconds, sometimes when I turn on that iron, I'm like, come on. That's the age. That's how much has changed, right? Is that now 20 seconds is an inconvenience when people used to wait 20 minutes on top of their appointment because the apprentice forgot to turn it on. So that's what's changed when it comes to tools and technology. So color techniques, the strawberry hair, oh, we got it, I don't know. But regrowth, now we pay for regrowth, myself included. I remember the first time, probably 2004, when I saw an ombre at a hair show, and I was like, oh my, it was cutting edge. And my senior at the time is like, no one will pay for regrowth. So that's how much has changed. Now regrowth good. Regrowth good. Regrowth more expensive than no regrowth. So that's how much that has changed. Brand sticker. Yeah, that's a massive one. So salon branding is now not about the brand you're using. It's about the salon, and it's about you specifically as the hairdresser. It's your brand as a hairdresser that people are coming to see. That's why social media works. That's why your clients rebook with you, because it's about you. They don't ask your clients, if for this one, ask your clients what products you use for their color. Probably don't know, because they want to see you. And that's why if you change color brands, they stay with you. If you change product ranges, they stay with you, because it is about you. So, and when it comes to the big sticker, I don't know about you, but I'm in my home right now. I don't have a place to put the sticker, because the majority of our industry now is independent, meaning they actually don't even have a shop front. So this part has completely changed. This part. Clients don't care. Clients don't care what brand they use. They want to know that what you are doing. They want to come to you as the brand. And the color text are updated. Tools have updated. Color techniques have updated. Branding has updated. Online shopping is available. Buy anything at any time from your phone, laying in bed. Online shopping is everything. So when it comes to all these things, the tools have changed. The color techniques and courses and information has changed. The branding has changed. This has not changed. This model, the traditional model of salon retail, where you buy all the stock, you invest all your money, and you have thousands of dollars sitting in your space, has not changed in the same time as this. So when I think about it like this, it makes me realize how much retail has changed in that time, and clients purchasing has changed. They are buying online. We don't have to teach them how to do this. This is here. We're all doing it now. Like I could be shopping, I could be waiting for a purchase right now. So clients are already doing this. But connecting yourself with this is like connecting yourself in this. This is the great unlock, is making sure that you are getting paid for the recommendations that your clients are buying online. That's what digital retail is. Drop shipping fits into that because somebody else is shipping the products. So what is drop shipping? Drop shipping is a digital retail, is the updated way that hairdressers can recommend and sell their retail. without having to be a stockist, without having to invest any money into physical stock. And now you can recommend and sell hair care in a way that your clients want to and are already buying it. So it's free to do. This is free for all of us. It's accessible to every single hairdresser. So that's why I want you to know this. And that's why I'm so committed to helping every single hairstylist get started with this, because I really think it's as big a jump as all of the rest of this. It's just, no one's here. No one's talking about it. Like, well, we're trying. Hustle, we're trying. You know, we're out here trying to tell everyone, trying to let everyone know that this is available. So we've covered what is digital retail, including drop shipping and affiliate links, and why it matters for us. And lastly, I just want to show you an example of how this works in the HUSL universe. So has everyone downloaded HUSL? HUSL is the app for Australian hairdressers that everyone needs yesterday, because HUSL allows you to, I'm just going to open my app now. HUSL allows you to do this for free and instantly. So I'm bringing up my HUSL page now. You can see that's me. As soon as you open the app, I love how it is because you've just got 3 options. We like to keep it simple. So drop ship products. I'm going to tap there. That's going to bring up the list of all the products that are available through HUSL. So I'm just going to type in K18. That's my #1 selling product using digital retail is K18. I think just because I talk about it the most, I like it the most, and everyone needs to use it. So I've typed in K18. That's brought up all the options that I have available. And this little red sticker, like this little red, mommy?
Link? Little link?
Little button? Button? Was I struggling so hard to say button? Okay, start again. This little red button, all you have to do is tap. Let me go here. I'll go for air wash, dry shampoo. We were talking about dry shampoo before. I love air wash. So I'm going to go air wash. I'm going to tap the button. And then all I can do, I can copy this. I can text it directly to a client. I could drop it to a client. That's it. So what was that? 2 taps. It'd be 3 taps if I went to message it to someone. Yeah, it's 3 taps to open it in a message. I can send it over. So that's this part. Then the client chooses to buy, as always. Clients can choose if they buy. Then HUSL, the brand, will ship it and they will pay me. So that's where for that half a second of work, which was mostly me trying to figure out what the word for button was, will be paid. will be paid. And that's where I think sometimes, because it's so simple in a lot of ways, like looking at this is not looking simple, but the process of sending it is so simple. I think that's where sometimes you'll be like, is that it? Is that I just get paid for that? I know that was my initial reaction. I'm like, so I'll just have money now. And that is the reality of it. And that, again, why I'm so passionate about telling hairdressers about this, because we've done the work, right? We have done the work. We are the brand that our clients come to, that our clients trust. And that's why this is so easy. Because anyone trying to do this, if you've heard the term drop shipping before or the term affiliate marketing before, things like that, it's usually starting from nothing. You're starting from no trust, trying to online sell. And it's like, that's where people struggle with that. We have built the trust. I've spent 23 years building trust with my clients. That's why now it's a matter of texting them. I don't even text them. They text me and be like, can you send me the link to this? That's why. So that's where we have covered what is dropshipping, digital retail, and why you should care about it as a hairdresser. So now I'd like to see if anybody has any questions, if there's anything you'd like me to, if there's any drawing, if there's anybody wants a drawing lesson, Mama, here, I'm open to that too.
I do, but I have a lawnmower in my background, so I'll wait.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No.
Oh, good. He's right at my back window. That's
Go
all.
for it, Jodie.
So is there a way, the way you just showed us then is if the client sits in the chair and does that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way for us to do that same process in one step for them at the checkout?
That is a great question. So that is a great question, because I struggled with the same thing, Jodie. So let me just make sure I've got the question right. So I showed you how you would text a client that is not physically here, like how, but you want to know a way that like they're physically in front of you. How does that happen?
Yeah, if they've seen it, I've seen this product online, but instead of doing them sitting, yes, okay, yep, go through it. Yep, that's a great product, whatever they want to buy it. Instead of them doing then 2 transactions of sitting in the chair and purchasing that product and then checking out your hair service, can you incorporate it into your checkout?
So Marnie's got this one because this
Yes.
is technical. I can see your very subtle signals. This is a technical question.
So Jody actually, Jody uses our booking system.
Great.
Okay, so yes, Jody, 1 sitting, there's no 2 transactions about it. So let's say they've had a blow dry, right? You've taken the booking through HUSL, you're going to take the payment through HUSL. However, at the point of sale, in that point of sale, like where it says blow dry, for example, you can add a product, you can add a dropship product into the same transaction. And they just pay for the full total, which is the dropship product plus the freight and their blow dry. For example, they pay for the full total, whatever it is, 150. That's it. You've done it. So that is a yes. It can be done in 1 sitting with 1 transaction. You can add, and that's the unique thing about HUSL, is that we're trying to make things simple as we can. And no other app can actually, like booking system can actually do that. Add a dropship product into the same checkout, 1 transaction, 1 payment, and let HUSL will do everything else after that. So without getting too complex, but don't worry about where that funds go. That's how we've kind of done it all ourselves, where we actually split up that total that they've paid. The blow dry goes to you, the drop ship payment and the freight goes to us, and then it's the usual process of within 24 hours, you'll get an app notification saying congratulations, ka-ching, you just earned commission 4, tap here to invoice HUSL, 3 taps, auto-generated invoice gets sent to us, and then it'll be into your account within a week.
Okay. I just went, sorry, while I was here going through my HUSL. So you would go add warehouse product, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What I can do, if you want me to, is I can send you a little video after on how you can just add that product into your checkout along with your hair services and your own products as well, physical products. It's great, all in one.
So, okay, sorry. So in warehouse products, so the first one I just pulled up was a replacement pump for conditioner. Obviously, I can't do that because it's not a dropship product. Is that correct?
What I'll do is I'll send you a video. I'll do a pretend like a client, blow dry, about to take payment. I'll add a dropship product into that checkout, into the point of sale. I'll send you a video after this as well. And if anybody else wants me to send that video to you, please shout out, let me know. Nisha's yes. Okay, yep, that's a me. Nisha and Jody, I'll send them video to both of you. But yes, you can do that. Good question.
Perfect.
Does anybody else have any other questions? Quickly, Nish.
Yes.
I know you. Oh, sorry, Jody, you have another one?
Well, I don't know if it's kind of related to that.
Yeah.
You guys do obviously on HUSL do promotions for different sort of products. 20% off, whatever.
Every now and again, yes. We've got 2 kind of promos going on at the moment. Yeah.
How can we do that
For clients?
for clients? No, we can't.
No, you can't. You can't do that because the thing is, okay. So with the particular 2 promotions we've got at the moment, you can't do that. However, there is one promotion which Vic knows about because she was talking about K18 before. With any wholesale order, you'll get a free K18 mask mini, right?
Yep.
It's up that there's a promo you can do. So if we're giving you that free K18 mini mask, why don't you use that mini mask to do as a free treatment to a loyal client, knowing that if she likes it, she's going to buy K18. Do you know what I mean? So there's ways around of giving a promo or a special or a package to somebody. That's something that you can do with the existing promo we have at the moment.
But we can't obviously go, right, let's do a promo on that, 10% off, whatever.
Unless that brand, so for example, Floractive, I think they had like a 30% off last year. Unless that brand has allowed us the 30% off in order to give you the 30% off. Does that make sense? So we're kind of we're the middle kind of, unless that brand has given that kind of agreement there, then it is possible for you to do it at that amount of time that they've got their promo on.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, because if you do that, that's obviously going to affect your end of commission.
Yeah.
Like that's going to affect your commission there. So that's where always keep your ears perked up for promos. So the one we've got at the moment is that free mini mask K18. It's just a little tester that you can play with that mask at the moment, but it's up to you what you want to do with that free product. And that could be one way, knowing that you can get some kind of like, 100% profit for something we've given you for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. However, along a little bit later, you never know, as you know, Jody and Bree, and the evolution of HUSL, and obviously the partnerships and the agreements we have with these brands. Watch this space, because once brands get to feel, it's about that trust as well, right? So we've got these brands on board at the moment, and look, we've approached so many other brands that people keep asking for, but it's these other brands that are like, I still don't understand what you guys do. How does that work? So they're a little bit kind of like hesitant, but we're finding those brands are slowly coming on because they've seen other brands jump on board. Like we've got the full O&M now, all that sort of thing, which means watch the evolution of the trust with the brands with HUSL, and hopefully they'll open it up to having more of those promotions that we can provide it for you, for your client. So it's a whole, evolving machine.
Mm-hmm.
Good question. Does anybody else have any other questions for Vic? No.
No worries at all. Did you like my question? Did you like my visual?
Yes.
Your arm straightening iron that looks like an iron.
That's what they look like then. That's a historically accurate description.
And Tina, hello. Nice to see
Hi.
you. Thanks for
Thank
joining.
you. Thank you. This has been great.
Oh, I'm so glad. And thank
Yeah.
you, Tina, for being part of my focus group.
Yes, thank
Focus
you.
group.
Well, I'm new to all this hustle as well, because I've seen it through Victoria. So yeah, I'm very keen to find out more.
Do you mind if I share, Tina, that what we're doing in the focus group?
Yeah.
So Mami, as you know, I have new education coming out. It's about how to create content, and then so that you can start to do this through your socials. And Tina is part of the focus group, who's doing a fantastic job of posting everything. And I've been watching, there's some of them are really kicking off, which is really great.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad. So that's where going into with this, like we talked about in person, during like someone at the checkout, but this is also a great way. This is the simplest way, the simplest and cheapest and easiest way that hairdressers can start to make money when they're away from the chair, because your socials can do this. Like my socials are set up to do this automatically. So I'll make sales and I don't even know how I've made sales, because I've made a piece of content that then I link, that then people buy, that then I get paid. So that's also available to all hairdressers. So yes, Tina is a part of where trying to help other hairdressers through that, so that we can have this. We don't have to just be behind the chair with clients, because I know for myself, like I work part-time, I'm here in between school hours, and it's like the rest of the time, how can clients shop with me? And that's where one of the ways as well with HUSL, with their new update, if you have HUSL, that you can now customize your store within the HUSL app. So you can have an online store where all your links are that you can customize, that you can send out to clients when they're not there. So you can be like, if you ever want to shop, if you're in bed late at night shopping, here's my shop. And HUSL looks after all that. They send all the products. All you have to do is send the link to your actual shop that you can now customize with HUSL. So this is, my Mummy was saying, this is just I really do believe we're at the beginning of something. We're at the beginning of something big. And that's where, like you said, Mummy, as more and more brands come on board, they become aware that this is something hairdressers can use and utilize. And it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So I'm really excited you're all here as well.
I've played with it on and off, but I just find that social side of it hard to get moving.
It's a whole, that's a whole nother thing. I think we might do that. Well, I definitely am going to do that as one of the topics in this series with HUSL, because I think that is something that you're definitely not alone with that, Jody. I think a lot of hairdressers, including myself, struggle with socials because it's so different. Again, it's like, if I was a time traveler, I'd come and be like, what do you mean straighteners are ready in 20 seconds? It's like that. Like, what do you mean I have to post on socials to make invisible sales that just turn up in my bank account. Like, what do you mean? So that's why I think learning how to connect your socials as well to this is the next step, I would say.
Yeah. Just coming up with posts to, I don't know, get people interested. I'm just doing it off the top of my head, and
Really
Another Victoria.
But yeah, super hard to do it that way. That's what I say. It's hard. It feels hard because it is hard, not because you don't know what you're doing. Like, it is we didn't train for this. We didn't know this was gonna happen. It's like, it's a whole different beast than what
I'd really like to get that happening, to have that, because I work 3 to 4 days, but just to have that on the side as well. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it. I'm a 23-year veteran 40-year-old mum who works part-time in a room in her house, and I'm loving socials now. So it's like, it can, there is a different way. But if it feels hard, like, that's what there's a different way. There's a different way to do it that's more profitable, which is important, right? Like, I'm not posting just for the love of recording myself. But it's like to link it to a way that we can profit from our skill set that we have built. Yeah. That's the real unlock. So no, definitely, Jodie, thank you for your feedback, because I think we will definitely, Mummy, that is our next topic.
Yeah, for sure. Very good. Just quickly, Tina, have you downloaded HUSL?
No, I need to.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I got the text message, so I'll be doing that, definitely.
Yeah, no worries.
Because it's definitely interesting. Like, I've literally had 2 clients this week where I've, done the service, recommended a product. They've gone home. They've gone out of their way to message me directly asking what was that product, and then they've gone and bought it elsewhere. So if I had the link, that would solve all that. Like the clients are doing, that's what they're doing. So very keen.
100%. And I think I've had a few interesting conversations about that, to do with girl math, that a lot of the time is that that when you're paying for a service, and then it has always been the way that it's the retail's on with the service, but I think actually girl math is, if you pay it a few days apart, it's not as expensive. So I think that is right. Until someone said it to me, I was like, oh my God, I would totally think that way. Like, so that's where I think, again, how much it has changed. It can be really difficult to open your mind that, like, I was always taught, like, sell retail in the salon, like, that's when, they're there, they see it, they touch it, they buy it. Whereas really, like, it's not their time of most need. Their hair looks the best when they're in the salon. It's like their time of most need is when they go to do it. Like, when they go to do it, imagine your client goes to do it and they get a text that says, this is what you need to do it. That's buying. That is shopping issue. So it's just interesting. Yeah, I wanted to share that because I hadn't thought about it like that. And I was like, girl math is buying your product a week later means they're free. Like, so. And who doesn't love, like, a little bit of online scrolling shopping? That's
what we do.
That's what we do. So it's like, and that's what I love most. I do love most about digital retail. What I love most about it is it does not have to be just this. You can still, especially through HUSL, you can still buy your wholesale stock. I just got my wholesale order, but I just got the new, I don't think it's new anymore, but I got the heat protector from KT in my wholesale order, but I still get wholesale, and I could get, like, if I have a couple of clients that I know want to get KT when they're here, I could buy it in the wholesale order, as well. So you can do both. You don't have to just digitize everything and no stock, and people like, I want my shampoo in the salon. You can still do it. You just also text them. It's in my mind, really, it is about serving clients better. It's not about retail, because I'm actually terrible at selling retail. It is about, but I'm really good at looking after my clients. So it's like, it's about them being able to shop when they want, buy how they want, what they want. That's what it's about for me. And I think that's why it's worked so well for me, even though I'm the worst at retail. And then, here we are. So it does work. Definitely does work for everyone.
So HUSL is an app, is it?
Yep. HUSL is the free app. If you ever contact customer service, you will be talking to Mami, who is helpful with everything, no question, including.
I do my best. I'm a hairdresser too, Tina. I do my best.
Fantastic.
Yeah, just tap on the link that I sent
Yep.
you in the SMS. Just
Yep.
follow that. Once you download, I have to manually approve you, but obviously it's fine. I know you're a hairdresser, so
Yep.
I'll approve you. Once you're approved, I can also add in that $20 wholesale voucher for attending. So thank you everybody for coming. You'll all get that soon. But yeah, it's a free app. But no, just tap on that link first in my text.
Yeah.
Tap that link, follow that, download it. If you've got an iPhone, obviously App Store, things like that. But just tap on the link in my text. Do that
Okay.
first when you jump
Okay.
off. And
And
I'll
then-
watch out for your download and I'll verify you.
And then it's like, is there a monthly, like, what's the service? Oh, there's nothing.
This,
What do you mean?
This was me. No, this was
Are you a
me.
scam?
Even I wasn't as polite as you. I was like, how do you make money? How?
So don't forget, don't forget, Tina.
Yeah.
We make money, like we're a retail marketplace.
Okay.
So we make money from selling retail.
Yes.
So this is how people forget. This is what people forget. So the app is free to download. There's no subscription fee. The way that we get money, the way that I get paid, right? I've got a family to feed. There's like 12 of us team here, is because we sell retail through the app. That is how we make our revenue. So we don't have to charge you for tech.
There's no, I thought the same thing, because I was like, how it's like, because there's also booking software, there's free booking software, and so you can book all your appointments. There is wholesale. So like for me, like I said, I just did my wholesale order. So this, what am I doing? I'm not making it look very easy. It is easy. So that's what it looks like when you open it. So literally to order wholesale stock, I just go order wholesale stock and then go through the things and buy it. So that's where I buy all my that, which I'm obsessed with, like that. So you can just do a wholesale order. That's all. How long have I had HUSL for, Mummy? And that's all I've ever paid for. So they, like we said, they make their money from like wholesaling. They don't need to charge hairdressers for the software, because they make the money with the actual products doing this. They make their money and then they cut us in, rather than taking our money to provide the service. So yeah, so that's where I know there's other apps that, you know, lead with a low cost, and then they've just upped their costs, and that was then all along to scale. Like you said, everyone wants to make money, but that's how HUSL makes their money. That's why I think every hairdresser should have this, even if it's just to buy K18. Like, it's worth it. You can make a lot more money with it than it's going to cost you.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
But yes, when we jump off, just tap on the link that I sent in the text. Just go from there. I'll verify you. Just have a bit of a play around. If you need help at all, there is a section in the app, tap Get Help. It actually says Get Help, and then I can guide you through things. Okay, so yeah, we're here.
Marty,
Fantastic.
Yes, Jodie.
I have two $20 vouchers. Can you use them together, or are they separate?
Yeah.
Can you use them together? Perfect.
Yeah. Is that including the one I'm about to give you as well?
Well, the one you're about to give me and a previous one, yeah.
Okay, so yes, please, guys, just give me like 5 minutes. And then I'll add all your $20. And Tina, I can't give you that voucher until you've actually downloaded the app. So please don't forget, download the app so I can give you that. Hey, actually, we've paid you to download our app.
Yeah. Jodie, I just used 4 vouchers in one order.
Cool.
Yeah, so to save $80.
Good. So I just add voucher. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
on the top says add voucher.
Yeah.
And is there a number or anything, or no, you store the vouchers?
When you tap on add voucher, you'll see the vouchers that are in there. You just apply
Oh,
them.
okay. They're already there.
However, give me 5 minutes and we jump off. Give me 5 minutes, everybody. I've got to actually manually apply the vouchers into your app for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me 5 minutes and then you can get that other 20. Yeah.
Well, I have, sorry, Vicky here, or Victoria. I've just started using the K18. I know it's a bit off topic, but I've just started using the prep and the mask. What other essentials do I need?
I personally, the dry shampoo.
I was going to say that one.
Definitely the dry shampoo.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of dry shampoo usually. I have a lot of them. We'll talk about, Brie and I were talking about before. But K18, that is a completely different one. And the best tip I got from a friend about this one is to put it in your client's hair at the start of their appointment. So yes, because I usually at the end, their hair's all beautiful. And they're like, I want my dry, what about dry shampoo? And I'm like, yeah, you've never less needed dry shampoo than right now. So when they come in, their hair's a couple of days, that's a great time to spray it in. It's not even dirty. But it's like water. I feel like you're spraying water in the hair. Very strange. And then it makes it dries it out. Even that just did that then, right? But definitely K18 and definitely the air wash. And I do love the Astro Lift as well, the volume spray that feels like nothing, but makes your hair nice and big. I just got the heat protector, so I can't really say it's good, but I've used it for one day. But definitely, if you're going to get anything, I'd say get the air wash. Get the air wash. Completely different than anything else that I've tried.
Thank you.
No worries.
All right, thanks everybody for joining again. We have gone over, but I feel like this conversation was fantastic. It was very interactive, so thank you very much. And yeah, like I mentioned before, give me 5 minutes. I'll put the vouchers into your app for you. Tina, I'll watch out for your downloads. I can verify you, then put the voucher in. Reach out, tap Get Help in the app for anything at all. Victoria is going to be doing another webinar for us next month. The time and topic will be announced maybe in the next 2 weeks or so. However, that particular one about socials is a really interesting topic, and I'm sure we'll try and get that done as soon as we can. That one. What has she got? What's she writing down? Socials.
I know. I was like, is that?
So she doesn't remember. Thanks again. Thanks again to Victoria.
Thank you for having me very much.
And we'll see you all soon. Have a great day.